Forgot to get the name, but one of my lovely subscribers has asked, will those involved with the Epstein business, be exposed? Okay, so will those involved with Epstein be exposed? So start that. I'm going to do my 3-question yes/no's. So I'm going to ask a couple of questions on top of that, but we'll start with that question in particular. Okay, so will those people involved with Epstein, clients and whoever else, be exposed? Will the people involved in the Epstein business as clients or something else be exposed? Will the people involved in the Epstein business as clients or something else be exposed? So let's have a look. One, 2, 3. Yes. Yes. And maybe. Yes. New action, new information is going to come out about his clients. Ten of Pentacles. This is going to leave a huge legacy of, I think, heartbreak. I'll do a clarifier on what that legacy might be in a minute. But I think it's heartbreak. And I think it's going to destroy a lot of the legacy that these particular people have built up. And yet they are going to have to weather a pretty harsh transition. They're in for stormy weathers, and it's going to be a pretty harsh transition for them. I'll just grab a clarifying deck. And look at what this legacy, fortunes, their legacies, their fortunes, what's going to happen to them as a result of being exposed. Before I do that, I'll have a quick look on the bottom of the deck. Well, no, I'll do the bottom of the deck later. So what is clarification on this legacy, please? Wheel of Fortune. It's going to mean a complete change in fortune for these people. And they're not going to be able to avoid it. This is what's at stake for them. Now, the next question. Okay, we'll have a quick look at the bottom of the deck. And then I'm going to shuffle again. So, at the bottom of the deck for that particular question, the Ace of Cups. News about new relationships that we didn't know about will come out. News about relationships we didn't know about will come out. They're not new relationships. The news about them is just new. So, having answered that question, the next question I have is, Will any of these people be Hollywood celebrities? Will any of these people be Hollywood celebrities, like A-listers and even B and D-listers, like directors or actors? Let's have a look what's on the bottom of the deck for that one. The Princess of Cups. There's going to be news about their involvement with young women. So I guess that's angling towards a yes there. So Hollywood actors, directors. Ten of Cups. Yes. The Tower. That means no, but justice is a maybe. So that's pretty clear, yes. Again, when it comes out, the illusions that they had about happy families are it's just going to be busted. Interesting. The Tower, it's going to bring about great changes for these people. Can't escape the wheel of fate here with this thing. And of course their legacies are going to be, everything they worked for is going to be blown to smithereens. And justice, they're going to face justice in one way or another, and it's going to be a tough path to them. So yes, okay. There has been one particular name spouted about, and I'm not going to ask because that's speculation. It is known that he was on the plane at times and all that, but until he's named as one of those people, I won't speculate. Yes, we've done readings on Prince Andrew and this person and that person, but they've been named. But so this person whose name has come about has not been named officially. So that's why I won't do anything. But okay. Will some people lose their careers over this? You know how Kevin Spacey's career gone? Everything. Will some people lose their careers, whether it's showbiz, political, corporate? Will some people lose their careers over this? Three of Wands, yes. Whoa. Death is no. Five of Pentacles is no. And death, no. And Three of Wands is a yes. I'm reading this that some people will, because I asked as a group, will they, the collective, some people are going to lose their careers over this. This is what I call the chickens coming home to roost card. For some people, it's going to mean an end of the careers that they know, and they're going to have to pick up and start again. And some people, no, they're not going to lose their careers entirely, but certain areas of their business, whether it's show business or certain sectors or of their business, are going to shun them. So they might be able to find work here, but they're not going to be able to find work there. Someone who is a major television star, they're not going to be able to find work in television or even as voiceovers, but they might be able to find work on commercials or something. But yeah, even if you don't lose your whole career, you're going to be shunned by a large sector, so you're going to be very limited in your options. So if you lose it, or you're going to be shunned by a large section, so you won't get as much work as you used to, or you're going to have to leave what you're doing now and go and work in a completely new sector, if it's like business or corporate or something like that. Yeah, so some people are going to lose their careers, some people are going to find their careers greatly limited and reduced, and some people are just going to have to find something else to do. Or retire. Yeah, change their whole way of life. And if they have to change their whole way of life, they could lose everything. I think that the people who have to change their whole way of life are going to lose everything. Okay. Now, I'm going to remove these. That side and put those aside. It's interesting when I did that one again, that third layer, which was, are they going to lose their careers? Yep, they're going to have to forge new relationships elsewhere. That's the second time that's come up. So, will people be extradited from other countries? Hang on a moment. Okay. So, will people be extradited from overseas to the US? Will people be extradited to the US? Oopsie daisy, something came flying out. Princess of Wands. That came flying out. I'm just going to leave it at that card because that is new actions. Okay, and that's a yes. New action is taking place to extradite some people. Okay, and the last question I'm going to ask about this subject is, will some people try and escape justice overseas? Will some people try to escape justice overseas? Will they try first? Will some people try and escape justice overseas? Yeah, some people planning to do that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're looking to overseas contacts and places they can go and hide. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. No. That's a maybe. The Magician is a yes. And 6 of Wands is a yes. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, again, that's an investigative card. She's out for their heads. The investigators, you know, they're going to be called forth to answer for themselves. And they're going to try and pull a disappearing act. Some of them may succeed. Let's have a look and ask that question. Either is that yes, they will succeed, or yes, they're going to try but they won't. The ones that try. Queen of Pentacles is that's a yes. They're going to, you know, they're going to be able to skip across overseas because they have the resources to do it. But now we already know that extradition actions are already taking place. Remember, some of them are trying to plan, not all of them, but some of them are planning to skip overseas. And some of them will succeed, but those people who succeed in skipping overseas, will they be brought back? Will the people who succeed in skipping overseas be brought back? Six of Pentacles. Some of them are going to try and buy their way out of it. Bribes. Stuff, bribe officials in the countries they're in to not grant extraditions, or they're going to try and go to countries that don't grant Prince of Wands. It's the Knight of Wands, that's a yes. Ten of Wands. Is a no. The Chariot is a yes. So, yes, some of them are going to be brought back. They're going to go in and they're going to take action to get them back. The ones that do manage to escape extradition back home, they're going to be carrying that burden for the rest of their life. They're going to be looking over their shoulders for the rest of their lives. And for many who thought they did succeed, the ones who don't succeed, who thought they've won out, it's going to happen really, really quickly. They're going to be brought back very, very quickly. Okay. And for those who are brought back, will they face jail time? For those who are brought back, will they be facing jail time? Will they be facing jail time? Will they be facing jail time? Queen of Investigations. Oh, she's certainly going to bring it down on them. That's a possibility, yes. There's going to be court. So, Princess of Swords. That's a yes. Rebirth is judgment. And that's a yes. Ten of Swords. That's a no. But delayed or disappointing news. Yes, they are facing jail time. That's a legal sword. If they do escape, they're going to have to carry the burden and look over their shoulders for the rest of their lives, and they're going to be judged in absentia. And the ones who are brought back and are facing jail time, yeah, it's going to be a complete change of life. The way they know their life is going to end. There are quite a lot of them are going to end up in jail. Any more clarifiers? So, whether they skip or not, they're still going to have to face up to things. Let's ask a quick question, one for each pile. What length of sentences are we looking at here? So, Temperance, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. They're going to fight it. Some of them are going to fight it. Hello. The ones who can't come back, who don't come back and aren't brought back, are going to feel like they got away with it, but again, they're going to have to live with that. The Knight of Wands. More and more investigations. Investigations aren't going to stop just because they're not here. There's two cards there. Yes, they're going to face jail time. And some of them are going to have to be pretty patient because it's going to take them quite a while to get out of jail. I think this is the fives. Is 5 to maybe 7 years for some of them. Some of them more than that. And some of them significantly more than that. Anyway,